Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats Jedi Survivor KX Security Droid. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And here on the top, we have a hook. We have some tape on the very top flap. On the front, Star Wars The Black Series. And then a nice digital render of the figure. The Gaming Greats sticker with a little bit of chrome silver on it. Star Wars Jedi Survivor KX Security Droid. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there, and also assortment number 4 and up. Hasbro plastic free packaging except tape and glue. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, symbols I'm not gonna learn, and a barcode. On this side, Gaming Greats, and it's printed on there. That's not the sticker. Nice digital render of the figure, and it tells you he is 7.1 inches or 18.0 centimeters tall. And in case you forgot, plastic free packaging except tape and glue. And then behind that we have that stripe that continues around from the front and to the back that goes upwards at an angle. Then on this side we have some nice artwork of the KX Security Droid, and KX Security Droid right here at the bottom. Then on the back, Star Wars The Black Series, that same digital render from the front of the packaging, I believe. Yes. No. Well, yes, but reversed maybe. No, it's the same. KX Security Droid. Formidable and specialized in close combat, these droids employ a combination of brute strength and rugged durability to capture and incapacitate enemies, like Cassian Andor. And he's number 15 in the Gaming Greats Jedi Survivor, or just in Gaming Greats, I don't know. I don't think they've done 15 Jedi Survivor figures, so I guess he's just number 15 in the Gaming Greats. Attention! Don't stick things in your French pie hole that don't belong there. Includes figure and 1 accessory, and again in some other languages. Warning, attention, Octoon, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there in any language. Don't give it to babies. Small fine, legalese, made in China print, Disney print, Hasbro print. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And first of all, accessories, and here we have handy dandy tweezers. And here we have his electro baton. It does have some nice molded details on it. This little lightning effect here at the end. So a nice looking little baton, I suppose. Here we have his backpack that powers the baton. Nice silver paint app on there, and some nice paint apps around the edges. And then this, I do believe, is a separate piece, probably molded mostly in this with the black as a paint app, but I could be wrong. And this piece is glued in, it does not detach. And then these two plugs right here is how it attaches to his back, or posts, plugs, posts, whatever you want to call it. And this does have some nice molded detail in it as well. Now let's take a look at the figure himself. And this is, of course, off of that Rogue One K2SO body. As we know, these were semi-widely used Imperial droids. There's the ports in his back, which K2SO does not have, to accommodate the backpack. And I have to say, he's got some nice paint apps throughout. Here, the eyes, the mouth, around the face here. Not a whole lot on the back, just where absolutely necessary. It looks like these bands around the shoulders, and of course the backs of the joints. Well, let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up slightly. He can look down more. There's a ball here at the head and the neck, and then there's another ball at the bottom of the neck. So he's got all kinds of waggle. He's got some chicken neck. He can do the full exorcist. So lots you can do there with the head. Yeet, yeet. At the shoulders, 360 degree rotation, and shoulder comes out just below 90 degrees. There is nothing at the bicep, but there is a swivel here at the top of the elbow for 360 degrees. There's a swivel at the bottom of the elbow for another 360 degrees. At the elbow, you get approximately 90 degrees forward. You also get approximately 90 degrees backwards. At the wrist, another 360 degree rotation on an in and out hinge. So lots and lots of arm articulation there, and it carries on through to the legs as well. So there's a ball here where the torso and the abdomen meet. Gives him all kinds of hula. He can bend back that far. Forward slightly. He can spin 360 degrees at that joint. At the hips, the legs come out about that far, so only that much of the splits. He can kick forward that far. He can kick back that far, and because of the way it's a bit of a V design here in the pelvis, so there is some outswing with that forward and back movement. And there's you can get a little bit of swivel there because it's on a ball joint. And then at the top of the knee, a 360 degree rotation. At the bottom of the knee, a 360 degree rotation. Bends backwards that far. Bends forward that far. Then at the ankle, and surprisingly at the top of the ankle there is no rotation, but the ankle tilts back that far. It tilts forward that far. And then it has this hinge here in the top of the foot that gives you your rocker. And then I want to say no rotation at the bottom of the ankle either. So this guy is loaded with articulation, but that was true off of even that original K2SO mold. And the way the weapons work, or the way the backpack works at least, you can see this rectangular post and the circular post And the ports that match up to it, just line them up, pop it in. Then of course you've got these bands right here that are open, and you just attach them on the arm. Quite similar to the Scout Trooper that had this get up from the first game. And then of course the baton. He can just hold in his hand. And there we go, my friends. There's a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have a bunch of Black Series figures. In the front, the Gaming Great KX Security Droid from Jedi Survivor. The Gaming Greats Jedi Survivor Cal Kestis. From Rogue One, we have the original K2SO release, the re-release of K2SO, and the Gaming Greats Jedi Survivor BD-1 Battle Droid. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats Jedi Survivor KX Security Droid, with, from the Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. Our final Black Series comparison, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch comparison from Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats Star Wars Jedi Survivor KX Security Droid, I have to say I do like the paint apps on this guy. They're different enough that you can tell he's not K2SO from Rogue One. And if the paint doesn't help, the backpack and the electro staff probably do. And I do like these accessories. I think the electro staff we've probably seen before with the Fallen Order release of the Scout Trooper. I forget what they called him in the game, but if it's not the same, it's very similar to that. And I do like the backpack and the wires that lead down his arm. I'm guessing it's supposed to be all the way to the baton, but you know, it's not quite there. But that's okay, it's close enough, in my opinion. Your mileage, of course, may vary. The articulation on this guy is insane, and I suppose it's, you know, kind of because he's a droid and he really doesn't have to follow human type articulation. But overall, I like this guy. He's different enough from K2SO to be a worthy addition to my collection. Now, if it's a worthy addition to your collection, is completely up to you if he's different enough for you. So, and you know, I think this guy could also be a nice addition for use with Andor as well. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further. Or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.